Ooh. What did you think about Diaz Mazvidal? I don't know. I'm on thin ice right now, chat. Okay? Diaz Mazvidal. I thought Mazvidal won it very clearly. But Diaz is so that I don't know. I don't know why Mazvidal didn't get the win. I thought he clearly won. Listen, yeah, we have to punches landed. We have to have a separate category for Nate Diaz punches landed. That's what I seriously think needs to happen. Masvidal clearly won, I thought. I thought he clearly won. And they gave it to Nate 8-2. 8-2 they gave it to Nate. Insane. Or whatever they gave it to Nate. I think they gave it him 8-2 or 7-3. Insane. Insane that they gave it to Nate. He literally just gets... He's so dumb. It was a good fight. It was a good fight. But even if you want to give it a draw, Nate clear by multiple rounds on 2 scorecards. It's rigged. There's a rigged set of scorecards. I feel bad for Masvidal, dude. Every moment in his career where it's time to have a big breakout fight, he gets robbed, dude. Anyway. End stream. I work in 45 minutes. I aspire to waffle as well as you. Thank you for the $2, dude. Really appreciate that, man. Guru, would you really call it a robbery, though? Yeah, I would call it a robbery. I would say... No, I wouldn't... Listen, yeah. Masvidal not winning wouldn't have been a robbery. I will say that, right? This is how I feel about the fight, chat. But a lot of people these days, they're looking at, like, the result of the fight, and they're saying it was kind of close, though, but the scorecards are what matter. Nate Diaz, 8 rounds to 2. What the were they watching? Like, they just pre-wrote those scorecards for Diaz because they probably thought he would be more likely to fight again for them. Like, I wouldn't mind if it was scored a draw. I thought Masvidal clearly won, but they can give it a draw. Diaz clear win on 2 scorecards is insane. It is insane. Volk come back soon. Yeah. Jiro Malley on commentary. I thought he was okay. He didn't try and do too much. He speaks without stuttering. He did all right. England win football, lose rugby, only good at soy sports. We did lose rugby, yeah. And we're only winning at football through, like, barely winning. Like, really. You know what I mean? We're barely winning. We're, like, scraping by in the last minute of it. You know what I mean? Like, whoa, out of nowhere, last minute, we get something going. Thank you for the membership, Joe G. If you had to pick Jones or Izzy to win, who? Why? Probably John Jones Kimura. Take him down, snap his arm from half guard. Guru, thanks for all the great content. These next 2 cards are greasy from the UFC. This guy's from the UK. At least the Perth card looks fire, but it's damn near in a month. Has anyone else realized that they're just not promoting the UK card? They're just promoting the Australia card, basically, which I'm okay with. Hey, maybe Edwards and Aspinall need to themselves. I don't see them collabing with Clayton's World. You know what I mean? You sent me down to worry about both. Thank you for the $5. Jesse on Fire is saying you paid for bots to negatively affect his channel because he's getting roasted in his recent videos. Why the fuck would I do that? Like he's competition. I don't even think he said that. You're probably lying. If you think I'm terrified about the potential of Jesse on Fire on YouTube enough to pay for bots, I don't believe that he said that. Jesse's a smart guy and he wouldn't say something that dumb. You're lying, probably. Is he getting roasted in his comment section now? Let me check. You ramble too much going to RPMMA to get the story. Just get to the fucking story. Wow. Bot comments, huh? This is why I'm not subscribed. Too much rattling on like a girl drama channel. Doesn't talk like a man. This channel's trash. To be fair, that does seem a bit weird that all of those comments are coming out all at once because I haven't seen those level of comments before. MMA Guru said Jesse buys bots for his views and subscribers, and it looks like he's right. Crazy. I didn't say any of that. I didn't say that, but I did say that his subscriber gained is really suspicious because it doesn't have a... It doesn't have variance or anything like that. It has it's like, well, when I checked, it was just 1K every few days, whereas most people's like 731, 424. I mean, but his was like 1K, 1K. But I don't know if he was botting. I think if he was botting, he'd have more views. I didn't send bots to Jesse on Fire's fucking channel to say how trash it is so I can take him out of the game. If that is the narrative, I did not do that. Why the fuck would I do that? I would have done it to Ariel first, for fuck's sake. You know what I'm saying? I would have had different targets. I'll be real with you. I don't mind Jesse. I don't watch him, but I don't mind him. I don't think he's a morally bad person. I'm still waiting for DDP to get KO'd, like you said. Not going to happen. Thank you for the $2. Did you hear about the hurricane that hit Texas? I did not hear about the hurricane that hit Texas. Is it a set up to a bad joke? Tom Till getting taken down in boxing gloves. I mean, it is what it is. You know, it sucks for Darren Till. That guy was a pussy, though, and I do respect Darren Till because he was out there to scrap. So it is what it is. Masvidal's shit for making it close. So the problem is with Nate is they let him get away with too much volume because they're like, oh, my God, this is the weakest shit I've ever felt in my life. So they let Nate get away with all this volume. You know, which is kind of insane. Americans when other time zones / countries exist. Yeah, I mean, I'm just up and awake, so I thought I'd stream. There is weird shit. We are still trying to dig up that Dick and Dom episode. You'll never find it. I've tried to find it and I can't find it. But I was on Dick and Dom in the bungalow when I was a kid. But I can't find it, and I don't think I'll ever find it. So, yeah. But I was on there for an episode. I can't even remember what series it was or season or anything, but I was definitely on. Just look for like a big fat kid on one of the episodes or some shit. Streamers want attention, so I assume a lot of them do weird stuff to get it until they get access to conventional attention. Yeah, but like, I started a Minecraft channel, you know, that was my bid. Maybe I'll do a Call of Duty Zombies walkthrough. There's other ways, man. There's other ways. Stop fucking letting everyone down, man. You got me in my Norway shirt today, man. Repping that 15% genetic trait. Wagwan Piggy, good to see you looking happy and yeah, happy and healthy. Thoughts on AJ calling out Shama to boxing? Yeah, fuck that, dude. Stop letting these boxers act like the man after they take a guy into their sport. Fuck that, dude. If you ain't going to fight in MMA, I want boxers to shut the fuck up about MMA fighters. But maybe AJ didn't necessarily call him out. He just mentioned he'd like to see it, I guess. So maybe he's looking for a fight himself, but he could have also just been mentioning Pereira because he was trending. Chicken burger. Thank you. I'm actually feeling worried for my pick of Jasmine Jesuda Vicious because 2 people messaged me today saying they went to school with her opponent and apparently she was like beating up boys when she was in like early years or some shit. So I don't know. Maybe I'll change my pick. I'm not sure. Government ban on anyone under 18 on the internet. What do you think? I think there should be an under 18 version of the internet. I actually have a lot of plans for my life moving forward, and I'm in a much healthier mental space. I'm rallying English people that are 5'11" or above, that have good genes, and we're gonna enforce cultural enrichment and diversity in Lithuania, Latvia, and Estonia, and have 10 kids each. And then we're gonna unite Estonia, Latvia, and Lithuania, and call it the Balkan Kingdom. I think is what we're gonna call it. We're gonna call it the Balkan Kingdom. And I'm going to have everyone enroll in a mandatory military service at the age of 16 until 18 because we're bordering Russia. And I think it will create a really tough population. But you have to be 5'11" and above. You have to be 5'11" and above. And I'm going to run for, like, obviously, like, prime minister of the country eventually. Which should be good. I just think UK is a lost cause. Can I come? If you're under 5'11", we'll have to do a lie detector test on your beliefs and opinions, judging based on morality and what your intentions are to be there. And you have to pass a criminal background check as well. A lot of things. But I think it's time Estonia, Latvia, and Lithuania embraced some diversity, to be honest with you, and migration. Because there's nothing wrong with that, and it should be enforced. Chimaev doesn't appear to be morally above it. At best, he's intellectually feeble. He's very dumb, yeah. Very easy to take advantage of someone who doesn't really speak English as their first language and who's kind of desperate for pay right now because he ain't been fighting. So, oh yeah, Strickland's Twitter. People told me to check it. He said, the thought that Whittaker gets a title shot, bro, you're 0-3 with a stoppage. I beat both those cunts. Do rankings matter? Do the right thing. Strickland can't complain about being robbed by Dricus Duplessis and then in the same sentence act like Whittaker didn't beat Adesanya in the rematch. It's both or neither. Fight Whittaker soon, please. There are no good US-based events. We need a stacked fight night. Thanks. Yeah, Strickland's been tweeting a bit. He also said about someone clarifying that Chimaev didn't scam. I've been offered a ton of money to do this exact same thing. Crazy man, you're rich and still try and scam your fans. And then he said, been on X too much. I'll leave you all with this. That was 100% to scam his fans. How do I know this? I was just approached to do the same thing. Integrity. You either have it or you don't. Y'all shouldn't let this vanish in a news cycle. Absolutely wrong. Goodbye. Well, there you go. Was he offered by the exact same people? Because I'm sure they'll come out and disprove him if they didn't. So if they don't make a follow-up video saying we never offered Strickland anything, then he was right and Chimaev did try and scam them. So I guess we're going to have to wait till the next part of the news. But again, if you put money into a crypto because Chimaev posted it on his Instagram as an adult male, you deserve to have your money robbed. You're too dumb to handle money and you should give it to someone who's smarter than you. And that's exactly what that is. I don't agree with scamming. But if you gave money to a crypto because Chimaev posted it on Instagram once, you're a retard and you don't deserve the handle of money. So you have it taken from you. Thank you for the $100, Giuliano Argenti. I hope that was an intricate enough breakdown for your $100, brother. Thank you very much indeed. DDP is going to be too physical for Izzy. I think so. With how strong he is and the forward pressure, Izzy is going to fold. I think he's going to be too big, too strong, work takedowns, and I think he will break Izzy. I was rewatching like Izzy versus Vettori 2 and shit. Like he's not that good. My honest opinion. Thank you for the $8 Australian. He is good, though. I think he's going to be looking for reactionary shots, uppercuts, left hooks, knees. But I don't think he's going to get him. What's up? Saw you on the hub, bruh. No, we're going to have. Illegal? No. It will be, but it'll be heavily discouraged. Certain drugs. Obviously not other ones. I'm 5'11" in shoes. We'll have to do a background check on you and see if you can make up for it in other areas. But any correlation or trend you see is completely accidental. But I control who comes in. Age limit? 9-inch peen, but I'm 5'10". You're in. Age limit? Under 40. 50. Under 50. And it's going to be Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania. They've only got a small population and we can unite all of them and it'll be the same land mass as the UK barring uninhabitable territory in Scotland. So I think it'll be good. And we're going to unite it and call it the Balkan Kingdom. I think. You'd be a beast in stand-up comedy. Thank you. This is all comedy. Not my plan when I'm 30. Anyway, hang on a second.